Hello, welcome to JIBRIN Angle on Oweleke TV. My name is JIBRIN, and this is my angle. Once again, thank you for joining me on this monologue. On this monologue, we shall be going to Delta State. I think there is this interesting video I'll be playing, and the video has to do with. I read about this news yesterday when it first came out. When I read about it, was a news article. I just felt this could be a rumor because it didn't make sense to me. I felt this is not possible. No governor will ever do such nonsense. But incidentally, I bumped into this video that actually shows where the gentleman did what he did, recorded what he did on video, and also where he was arrested, where he got arrested. So both videos, I'll be playing it now. Okay, let's go straight.
You know, say Sheriff and the local government chairman, they're not going to do road for us. So the swimming pool, what they do for us, I want to really appreciate them for this swimming pool, what they do for us. So the swimming pool, what they do, we appreciate. One bath. Give me soap. One bath. Let's see. They're not going to do road. They're not going to do road. So as they're not going to do road, so the swimming pool, what they do for us, we appreciate them. We appreciate. Sheriff, Eugene, on a try. Sheriff, on a try. You don't see swimming pool. Sheriff, on a try. Oh, Eugene, God bless you. God bless all of you now. Okowa, anywhere you do, God bless you. Okowa, you try for building swimming pool. Oh, you try. Okowa, you're not going to do road, all right? All right.
All right. This is the one, the skit he made, actually concerning exposing the governor, both the past and the present governor, of their ineptitude, their inactivity, probably their hypocrisy as well, because obviously these governors must have boasted or are boasting about their achievements or what they did or what they are doing or whatever. So this is kind of exposing, just spilling the beans to the public. So now the public is just kind of portraying the governors as past and present as hypocrites. That is just the reality, and show to the public what they have, how much they have not done. So let's go. Let's watch the second part, where the gentleman got arrested. It's also after that I'll come to and make my comment and give my comment on that.
Now the road where the video, so the road, see the road for here. The road, so the same person got arrested because of the road this morning.
That is very easy matter. Enter. Even the family won't enter with them.
Now the road where the video, so the road, see the road for here. The road, so the same person got arrested because of the road this morning. Now the road where the video so like be this one. Because of this road so. Because of the road that they made they do so wait for bath. Now they send person go arrest her this morning. Now the road where the video so see her for here. The road where the video they send these officers on mufti. They are mufti. They do not come with uniform. They send these officers on mufti to come and arrest him this morning because of the road. They send them on mufti to come and arrest him this morning because of the road. Now the road where we see a video so they come arrest her. So see her. See them here on mufti. They come arrest her this morning. They come arrest her this morning. See her. You said I'm governor, now you're arrest. Not flick my phone. No. Don't get my phone. You're not picking my phone. I get.
That is very easy matter. Enter. Even the family won't enter with them.
Yeah. Now the road where the video, so the road, see the road for here. The road, so the same person called arrest her because of the road this morning. Now the road where the video, so like be this one. Because of this road, so. Because of the road that they made they do so wait for bath. Now the same person called arrest her this morning. Now the road where the video, so see her for here. The road where the video, they send these officers on mufti. They are mufti. They do not come with uniform.
All right. I hope you watched and probably heard the volume. The sound was good for you to understand what really took place in that video. You see, that's the point. First, let me give it to the man who did, that gentleman who actually recorded this stuff, who did this whole stuff, took bath in actually dating. In fact, when I first watched that clip, it was comic to me. I just busted into laughter. And thereafter, because the guy was doing it with all seriousness in a very, that water is extremely very dirty water, even going through his private part to rob. I mean, it was very, that's obviously such water would be very bad on the skin. Very bad. Definitely, yet he had to do what he had to do to actually send pass this message across to the relevant authority and expose them for their hypocrisy. Probably when they were campaigning, they campaigned that they would do all those stuff, and here we are. They have not done it. It's sort of so. And now that was fun. The funny aspect of it, I actually was creative. Nigerians can be creative. I love Nigerians for that. We are so smart. We are creative human beings, one of the most creative human beings on earth. Is sort of so. This gentleman was very smart and intelligent to have actually come up with such an idea. It takes a very smart and intelligent person to come up with such an idea. Honestly, I praise him for this idea. I commend him for this idea, and I commend him even more for the courage to do what he did, going through the risk of the skin disease and other stuff, and apart from the skin disease, going through the risk of, probably he never envisaged this issue of risk, this physical risk from the powers that be, a sort of. So I just commend that young man. Now, that being said, let's go to the substance of this whole thing. Now, this is unbelievable. I said it earlier. Yesterday, when I read the news, I didn't see the video. I read the news. I just shrugged it aside. I just thought this is ridiculous. I thought it was just a rumor that this can be, but because I don't understand why would governor instruct someone to be arrested over showing a bad road. So many people have showed on online. There are so many bad roads that have been videoed and released to the public. I've watched several of them. So why would this be a different case or whatever? So that was what I thought. Well, coming through this video a few minutes ago, I said, what the hell is going on here? This was actually true. How could a governor behave in such a manner? Even what he just did has even smeared him even more, his image, his public image, even worse than what he was trying to protect. Well, I don't know who are these. Some of these politicians, who are their advisors? All these governors and politicians, they usually have public image builders, a sort of. So I don't understand who the hell gave this governor an advice to arrest this man. That thing that he felt ashamed of, that he thought that is the reason behind this man's arrest, that he just made it 10 times worse. Because one, he has made this man popular. Two, this everybody in the country, just like I'm doing now, I'm not even in the country. You can imagine, everyone globally now will be talking about this, which makes the guy, which gives this man fame, deservedly as well, because the man deserves to be famous. And thirdly, it's obviously affecting. It would definitely affect the governor's image, public image, on political image as well, because all these things will stand against him in the next political campaign cycle, election campaign cycle rather. So that is the point. That this was foolish and stupid. That's on one side. The other one is, this is where Nigeria, this is what we have degenerated into. A country where they will flog you. Our leaders will flog us and keep flogging us and keep flogging us. They'll flog us and ask us to keep our mouth shut. Don't cry. If you cry, I'll flog you more. Now they flog us, expect us not to cry. And expect us. I don't get it. You are not doing something for us, and we are complaining that you are not doing this thing for us. You are not taking care of us. You now decide to punish us for complaining for over your failures. This is what I have been talking about all this while. That Nigerians will get to a breaking. Our Nigerian leaders are actually pushing us towards our breaking point. Because this is what we call breaking point. A breaking point is a point where you are pushed to the wall. You do no longer have anywhere to go to. You can't take any more step further. You are just faced with a brick wall. What do you expect to do? What are you expected to do in such situation? Of course, you're expected to turn and bite. That is just the reality. This governor, our leaders, see, one thing with these bad leaders, they are so evil and reprobate. Why they are reprobate? People who are reprobates are those people who they are doomed for destruction. So their sense of reasoning has been mad, has been blinded, beclouded by their evil thoughts. Their entire reasoning is so dark that they do no longer think rationally. As a result of that, they behave foolishly. And because they are doomed, they are reprobates, they are doomed for destruction, they keep behaving foolishly. They behave foolishly and think they are doing something, they are being smart, until they find themselves in fire. That's when it will be clear to them that I've been foolish all the while. But at that point, it will become too late. And that's a message for our leaders. Do not push us to the limit, to that breaking point. Do not push us to that breaking point. Because this is crazy. This is abuse of power. That governor refused to put the road, the public road, to order or in order. And a citizen who is obviously affected by that same road, because his house is quite in front of that water. It comes out to complain, and the next thing you send security agents to arrest him. Our leaders are taking us for granted, and that's the problem I have with Nigerians. We are so adaptive. The adaptability in us has become so bad that we have allowed it to affect us literally. We have to change from being this adaptive. We have to start reacting. This is the time, we have come to the time where we have to, we must, otherwise we'll be killing ourselves. We must transform into being from adaptability to reactivity, to start reacting to bad governance. The government is giving us bad leadership, impoverishing the country, destroying our infrastructure by not doing anything, destroying our educational system, destroying our roads, our hospitals, by not doing anything. Instead of doing something, these monies are shared amongst themselves, thereby going into private pockets. It has been a cycle over the years. The same thing. January to December, from one January to the next January to the next January to the next, it's been happening that way. And now people are complaining, and all the government, all the response they could give to complaints, deserved complaints, was to actually punish people for complaining. That is unbelievable. Again, I just hope the people who are in position, there are so many people who are in the position to do the right thing, who are in the position to actually take Nigeria back for us on our behalf. If you are in a position and you refuse to do it, shame on you. And I appeal to those who are courageous and strong enough to do this, to do the right things. Take back our power. Take back the power for us. And turn the tide in our favor against the corrupt leaders. Honestly, someone needs to do something. We cannot continue this way. And this is my angle.